if the wind could.
Good morning, guys. I hope y'all just enjoyed that clip of my beginning stages of teaching Harley how to make our bread. Now, you guys know we do a lot of cooking from scratch, and as great and fun as it is, there are times that we have to have help doing chores around the farm, and Harley is in her preteen days, which means she really has to help in the kitchen. She is learning basic cooking skills along this way, but making bread from scratch is one of those things I definitely want her to learn. Not only is it going to benefit her, especially as she grows older, but it's helping me out in the process. Today, one of the things I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to take y'all over to the weed fabric that I had been having a lot of problems with the grass coming through. So I'm just gonna slide these feed sacks around out of my way. And y'all see this pile is just about as tall as me. This is a stack of used feed sacks. Y'all try to say that, that's a tongue tire. And I'm about to start moving those on the weed fabric. I went around and sprayed a couple bottles of vinegar on all of the grass. It was just too much to weed. Not including, I spent all weekend, Friday and Saturday, weeding all of my no-till beds in the back. So the last thing I wanted to do was go in there and try to weed that when I know I have a major problem coming up through the weed fabric anyway. So what I'm about to do now is load these up on our side-by-side on the back. We did get some much needed rain today. Thank goodness. Absolutely nothing for me to complain about because it has been very hot and very dry here in our area, and we needed some rain. So it rained this morning. I'm gonna ease our Ranger over in that area of our yard. That is one of the lower spots in our yard, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Then we're gonna get these down. I am considering double stacking these, meaning using 2 feed sacks per one spot, or at least doing a sack and a half on top of each other. Y'all saw, if y'all didn't see the grass problems in my last video, y'all go check that out. Y'all are gonna notice a huge change in what I'm doing to that area. We have to get that grass under control. We laid weed fabric and we built those beds up, not knowing that that area was going to be completely overtaken by grass. So with the feed sacks, with the vinegar on there, I tried to get it heavy enough to not only kill the tops, but it went through and killed the roots to that grass, spraying the weeds, getting into the root system, laying the bags, and then topping it off with the bark will really help control the grass problem that we have over in that area. Really, the problem is the bed is raised, which helps tremendously, but when the guys come through weed eating, they're slinging seeds everywhere. So having the raised beds, yes, does help, but the whole purpose of the weed fabric was to keep that weed eating back some more so that no seeds got over into my raised beds, because I already have enough no-till to weed as it is a lot of the lower areas that y'all saw in the back, the 2 huge strawberry patches. That is enough weeding for me. Usually once a week, every 2 weeks, I'm constantly weeding those beds. So I'm trying to get ahead of the ball game here with the feed sacks, the bark. I wanted to show y'all seen what it looked like before. You can see that I've sprayed it. Just by looking down, I can still see some of the green grass, and I used about 6 bottles just going around these beds and up the middles. Just spraying is not gonna cut it. It is very beautiful today after the rain. It's just a little overcast. So I'm gonna knock out what I can. This side right here was probably the worst.
Yeah, do I do it off? So yeah.
Did we finish all of it?
But I don't really. I'll get them more back to put them down and put more stuff on this.
That's right. So in case you couldn't understand 4-year-old talk, so he had to have more bags to put down on it. So as y'all see from where we started, which was out here, that's as far as we could get. So almost wrapping around one bed is what we did today. I got all of the bags laid, all of the bark moved. Little man helped me shovel, if y'all see that. What'd you say about that?
Yeah, I did.
Was it easy?
No, it wasn't.
What kind of work was it?
Well, I don't know.
You told me earlier it was hard work.
Yeah, well, hard work, actually.
He said, yeah, it was hard work actually. So yeah, we're both sweating. The sun has decided to come on out and the humidity is crazy, so we're sweating really bad. You see, I was able to get up a little bit further on this side. I pushed my high tunnel plastic in, made sure that all the bags were lined up really well there. We will be collecting boxes and the rest of our feed bags for the next couple of days so that we can finish, even if I get the next section done next week and then the next section done next week. Hey, that's okay, I'm making progress. And the tractor is tied up today, so I cannot be using it with our business. So this was all done by hand, but the next 2 sections I will be scooping up that bark with the tractor and bringing it over. It will be so much easier than what me and little man did, scooping it all up by hand. You ready to go inside and cool off and eat some lunch?
Yeah, no, I would eat the bar to go in the pool.
What you want to do?
I'm gonna eat a bar and get in the pool.
You want to eat a bar and get in the pool? Boys are just boys. We're headed inside. We are gonna get some lunch and cool off for a few minutes. I have a couple of other chores I'm gonna do later this afternoon. I told him we were gonna paint today.
Yeah.
You want to paint or get in the pool?
Paint and get in the pool.
He says paint and get in the pool, so we'll see about that.
That won't work. That won't work, Mom. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I hope this.
You gotta pay attention to where you're going.
Oh, look, Daddy home. Oh, look, Daddy home.
Pay attention to where you're going. You're the man behind the wheel.
Got one over yet. Where's Daddy home? I didn't know that. I don't want Daddy to talk.
She's time.
I don't want Daddy.
Hey, I was watching some old videos today of you when you were Snaggletooth. Harley, let me see what you got, girl.
Bath, maybe? Got it.
Aiden, the fish identifier. That's a nice little bass, Harley. We got the first fish.
Okay. Got the bucket.
Put it over here under the fish, baby.
Yep. We keeping that fish?
I gotta fix that.
Oh, yeah.
Give me an
Oh my god.
Yeah, Aiden did like 2 hooks and it worked.
Got another bucket.